So you were looking at moving to Blythewood, South Carolina, a small little town on the outskirts of Columbia. A lot of people, when they're moving to South Carolina, have never even heard of Blythewood, but that is why you want to stick around for this video. In this video, we're actually going to be taking you through a few different neighborhoods, showing you around some of the landmarks around Blythewood also, such as the park that I'm sitting in right now. And on top of that, if you stick around to the end, we're actually going to have a number of tips and important facts throughout the video as we show you everything. So let's go ahead and get to it right now. If this is your first time to the Living in Columbia channel and you want to keep up and know more about the market, the current market here in Columbia and the surrounding areas such as Blythewood, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, click the bell notification so that you are the first to get to know every time we put a video out. You're the first to get to know about the current market here in Columbia. Hi, my name's Chad Dorman. I get calls from people like you all the time, calls, emails, texts, etc. So whether you're moving here or a resident wanting to switch locations and you're moving here in 7 days, 70 days, or even within the next year, make sure and reach out, give us a call. My number's in the description below, as well as all the other information that is in there as well. Now, where we are at right now is a little park in Blythewood called Doko. You can see it, there are walking trails all around here. It's sort of almost in the center of Blythewood. Downtown Blythewood's around here. You've got the Historic Society over here. You've got Doko Eats just up the road, all the way from Waffle House, gas stations, grocery stores, everything that you want to know. And even if you're bringing your kids over here, you can see it's an incredible, got artificial turf in here. You can see it back here behind me. That is just a beautiful park. Some of the best reviews around here actually talk about how safe it is here, how even a single person can walk around, how they can get an idea from biking. There's a nice little 1 mile trail that is around that you can walk. You can see the dock that I was on. It's a beautiful little place here. There are recreation areas. There's trails not only back in the woods, which is like a 1 mile trail. It's a beautiful scenic trail, but there are also, as I'm walking on right now, you can create your own trail and have an even bigger area. It is close to many of the downtown areas in Northeast Columbia, all the way from Sand Hills Mall. You got Sesquicentennial Park that you can go and do some mountain biking. As you do it, you can see right here, they've got the house over here behind me, clubhouse. They've got bathrooms in front of me. They've got huge field. A lot of people come out here to play spike ball. They do events. They do all kinds of stuff. On weekends it's packed here. There's 2 different high schools out here. There's even horse riding out here a lot of times, but you can see the huge amphitheater that's right behind me. You can see the playground over here. Swing it around and you can actually see, yes, that is exactly what they're doing. They're doing a drama out here. Hit it to our first house. Okay, we are now here in Cobblestone Park. This is one of the premier neighborhoods in Blythewood. It has 3 9-hole courses of golf that a lot of people come. You can see I'm right here. There's actually a place you could put another house right here. It's a beautiful neighborhood, and so it's a gated community, so you have to, even for me to come in as a realtor, I had to come in and actually tell what houses I was going to film, to see, and I have a parking pass on my thing. You can see some of these houses. There's a number of them that are single stories, a number of them that are 2 stories. They're great houses, an incredible neighborhood. And this is the house that we're in front of right now that we're about to go into. We're gonna walk on in here and see it real quick. This house is actually $469,900 price wise. You walk in, it's just a beautiful foyer and entrance. You've got your dining room right here by the kitchen, gourmet kitchen as you walk in. Small living room, can be office, study. Your master is downstairs. I love the windows through here. Your kitchen. This is what you get for $469,000. If you noticed outside, all the lawns are manicured. Looking into your backyard, you've got a little porch here and a beautiful fire pit. We are going to go see one other home here in Cobblestone. This is the master. All your standard stuff. Hardwood floors throughout. Ton of crown molding. And then of course walking on back outside. The HOA out here, because it is such a nice area, is $475 a quarter. So you're coming close to $2,000 a year. But you get amenities, clubhouse, you get golf course, you get tennis courts, you get all sorts of stuff. Now let's head on to the next house. So this is another section of this vastly huge subdivision of Cobblestone, and this house that we're about to walk into now on Highpoint Drive is the one right here behind me. And this is what from the last house, this is what $160,000 more gets you, and it was just bumped down $30,000 in price. It's been on the market for a little bit. It's a different tier, so a lot of times the higher you go in price, they're gonna stay on the market a little bit longer. It actually has the separate garage here. It's got a basement, it's got porches galore. It's got it's right on the golf course on a beautiful, you see the clubhouse right alongside the golf course, just how pretty it is through here. Let's go ahead and enter here and see what it is. You can see it's even got a little walkway back here, and you're entering in straight into the foyer and the kitchen. So you now have your laundry room back in here. This is your master here. Beautiful. You can see it's got two sinks. You got one for the lady here for all her makeup and on a makeup counter, and then of course one over here for the guy. He doesn't get near as much stuff. You've got a half bath down here. This one's also got 4 bedrooms, but it has 5 bathrooms, which is just insane. Double ovens, these beautiful, it's hardwood throughout, but you can see this mahogany countertops. You still have a lot of this traditional in here, such as, it's not necessarily a backsplash, but it's even prettier to me. But you do have the backsplash along with the oven, and it is purely marble throughout. Switch you around to the living room here. You've got these huge closets here. Into your main great room, dining room. Here you can see porches on this thing are just huge. This one has a little over 4,000 square feet, so you get an extra 1,000 square feet for this. Now this is almost like its own separate mother-in-law suite. It's got a separate entrance. You've got rooms here. You got its own separate kitchen, bathroom, and then of course the bedroom downstairs. So whether you've got a mother that is looking to have her own space, or whether it's your oldest son or youngest, whichever you prefer, they can also come in and do it. And you've got the rest of the bedrooms up here, 2 of them. Big bedrooms up here. And again, this is what I was talking about. It's got its own deck. You can see it's right here alongside the golf course, all the way to the clubhouse, all the way down this way. You can see just an immaculate neighborhood. The next video I'm actually going to show you, we're going to go to a new build and go to a little bit lower price, so you can see with new construction as well with Great Southern Homes, you can get in for a lot lower price in the Blythewood area too. But I have found that in this Blythewood area, the appraisals are off the chart out here. Just in the last couple years, people are making as much as 50 to 100,000 that have only been in their house 2 to 3 years, and they're getting that much more for it now. So let's go check out the new builds. Great Southern is my absolute favorite new build company out here. Let's get with it. Here's where I get all kinds of excited, and I'll tell you why. This is the last house we're going to see. I do enjoy new construction. You can see this house here has an HOA. You can see this is the shadow box fencing. What I love about HOAs is they do, all your front yards are manicured. You do have the exact same fencing. It's just really cool if you're not doing an older style home that's even been, you know, flipped by an investor or anything like that. It's just so cool to go into a neighborhood. You have your clubhouse, you can go swim at a pool. You don't have to keep your own pool up, which is, if you've ever had a pool, it's just a pain to keep it up all the time. Your kids won't do it. Your husband's out at work or your wife's out at work, and you just got to do it all yourself. So it ends up this, you've got the clubhouse, you've got everything. Great Southern is my absolute favorite builders of anybody. Blythewood Farms is right here. It is close to downtown Blythewood, close to Doko Park where we started out. This is where we're going to end. Great Southern does a lot of green builds. So with those green builds, they actually, on a house like this that is about 2,700 square feet, it's the Bent Creek home. It's my favorite floor plan of any floor plan that Great Southern has. These things used to go for about $265 in downtown Irmo. Now they're going for about $325. That was about 4 years ago. Now they're going for about $325 here in Blythewood Farms. This is the house we're going to check out right here behind me. You can see, even though many of them, this is a 5-bedroom, 3 full baths, not a half bath. I'll tell you why that's important as soon as we go in. So this is a 2-story house, but the electric bill on these homes, the way they build them on a 2,700 square foot house, is about $100 a month, 100 to 150 depending. So let's get right with it and go inside and show you what I love. So as you walk in, you do have 1 bedroom downstairs here. You're walking into the hall. Now most people use this as an office because it is a very small bedroom, but it does have a door, a window, and it has a small closet. So they have the full bathroom down here. Now why would you want a full bath and not a half bath downstairs? Many people have pets. All of this is lined with LVP, scratch proof, waterproof, and so that's beautiful for pets. Dining room right here, right next to the kitchen. Got a deep linen closet. Your great room with gas fireplace, huge island, granite countertops, full-size pantry. Everything about this is just great. You'd have a dishwasher right here. Your stove's gonna be over here. If you want to, like me, you want gas, it has a gas connection already ran, so you can just go out and get you one, which I would, because I try to cook a good bit. Now, you have a covered porch out here. You can see, once again, this is that shadow boxing fencing. That's just really pretty. I just love this layout. everything about Great Southern and what they include in it. You have separate upstairs and downstairs AC, heat. Everything can be run through your phone. You've got your garage you come into right here. You've got a whole water system outside, front and back. Garage door opener. As you go upstairs, you have a huge loft right here for kids playing, a whole nother TV, everything. And who hates, when all the bedrooms are upstairs, who hates going down and having to do laundry downstairs? So your laundry room is upstairs in the middle of everything. You've got all three of your bedrooms right here for your kids, whoever, 1, 2, 3, and the full bath at the end of the hall, the master. I would spend all my time in this master. So you've got tray ceilings, huge master bedroom, plenty of natural light coming in. Her closet, I mean, it is humongous for her. Then you've got his closet. That's about all I would need anyway. Now, as you come in, you've got dual sinks straight in front. So everything centers around the center of it, your sink, where you're gonna spend most of your time. You've got a water closet here that you can shut the door on. And your linen closet is actually in here. So it's out of sight as you walk in. French doors as you walk in. You've got your garden sized tub here. And you've got your shower straight across. So this is where we're going to end this video as far as Blythewood, South Carolina. Remember, this is a lot smaller town. It's almost, if I had to say, it's a small town with a classy feel. So you've got 3 golf courses. You have Columbia Country Club, you have Blythewood Country Club, and you have Cobblestone Country Club, which is the one that we saw the other 2 houses in. So you've got something to do around here all the time. It's Richland District 2 schools for families moving in. Great school system. This is Westwood out here high school. There are Blythewood and Westwood high schools. Both are great. 2023, there's only 6,200 people in Blythewood, South Carolina. But some of the best things about it is the park that I showed you earlier. And I failed to mention, in the park, there is a venue. It's called Manor. It's that big house on the other side of the pond where I started this video. Those, you can hold wedding events, venues, all kinds of stuff with that. Now, where I live in Irmo, it's about an hour and a half to Charlotte. And I have season passes to Carowinds. Me and my boys and friends go up there all the time. But if you really like Charlotte, this is only about 50 minutes away, because this is about 30 minutes from Irmo. You're about 20 minutes from downtown Columbia. And you just have all the fun of a small town feel with a classy touch. And there are new construction and subdivisions going up everywhere. This place is growing by leaps and bounds. The fastest growing in Columbia is Lexington, which has about 26,000 people. This has only 6,000 with a lot of room to grow. So if you're looking for a place to move to here in Columbia, South Carolina, like I said, hit the subscribe button if you want more videos like this. Click the bell and check out any videos. Check in the description below, and it's got all my information into it. The one thing I do with me that is me over other realtors is I always answer my phone. I always text back. And you can hold me to that. I tell every client that I do, we will make this the smoothest process possible, because everybody I deal with is the same way. I want them to answer their phones as well. It's not just 9 to 5 hours. I am 24/7 pretty much. Call me. Let's get things going, whether you're moving here again in 7 days, 70 days, or even within the next year. Let's go ahead and get you on a search, get you planned, set up a Zoom call, and let me get to know you, because everybody that I work with in real estate become friends. It's not just a business transaction. There's been a couple like that, but majority of them I get to know, and I want you to get to know me. So till next time, let's get going.